Okay, hi friends. We gotta talk. We have this incredible Gemini full moon that is coming up here in the next day or so. Well, a little bit more than 24 hours. But anyway, I always like to check in before the full moon to see what things are building up to the full moon because the full moon is the thing that is always revealing. The full moon illuminates things. In the darkest of the night, especially in the winter, the moon shines light where we could not see before, where there were maybe secrets or hidden things. And it reveals what we want related to our intentions that we made or our new moon wishes at the new moon just 2 weeks ago, which was in Sagittarius. And so I didn't do a video on the new moon in Sagittarius because I'm just swamped. But I did get, you can see here, I have data for about 20 players or so on what was their focus at the new moon that they were planning to grow for the next month. And so here we are 2 weeks later, and this is really, really interesting, especially with Lavrov being here today. So I'm just going to back up here because I don't know where my stuff is, where I cut my notes. But you'll see here on the side here, okay, going across, it's just the same spread down here. Okay, so I just recorded. So at the new moon in Sagittarius, when the moon was in Gemini, which is down here, we knew there would be a full moon here. Right now the moon is about Gemini 4 degrees. So I look at what was in the teroscope at the new moon for each person, and then I looked at that today. That goes there. So that's how I got these tarot cards. So at the new moon, in Sagittarius, when the moon moved opposite the sun, which is the full moon, remember, and Earth is in the middle, Donald drew the Magician card. Bill Barr drew the Ace of Wands. Now, isn't that interesting that he took action today regarding his disputes with the IG report? Putin drew the Page of Swords, his little spy. I had to include Lavrov because, obviously, Lavrov is in the White House today. MBS had the Sun. Pompeo drew the Three of Wands. Mulvaney, the Two of Pentacles. And it's interesting because Pompeo and Mulvaney, they're always kind of twins. They're always kind of paired up. But Nunes, holy Nunes, I did not, shocked. This is Nunes' check-in I just did before the full moon. Because at the new moon, he picked the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight Pentacles. That is my card that I use for like propaganda. I use it for the propaganda machine, like with Facebook and micro-targeting, everything that they do with the data, the whole entire operation, from targeting people to sharing data to converting data, paying data, the whole data operation is what I use for the Eight of Pentacles. And then just earlier today, I did a three-part, here's the Eight of Pentacles. I did a three-part video, which was actually a lot of fun. And in there, I talk about Lavrov and what is he doing at the White House. Well, it looked like to me he was installing some type of device, obviously for communications through the White House. And it was really interesting how it came up in the spread. I would encourage you to read that, see that. If I remember, I will put a link right here once this video gets posted. So this is data. What they do with data, how it's used, how it's manipulated. This is why they have no fear. The Republicans have no fears about losing elections because they've got a data machine from voter data, data rolls from the state, Facebook data, social media data. They can get what they want. And then plus, it's so easy to hack the machines. And so Devin Nunes, in the house of the Gemini, happened to be in the 5th house of the sun, which has to do with the president. He drew the 8 of Pentacles at the new moon, like I've been saying, is data. So this is his teroscope. I mean, the check-in I did with him. The 10 of Wands, of course, has to do with the burdens with candidate Trump covering him. Devin's challenge is trying to get things to get along quickly, get things going, because at the root, at the base of all of his issues are Trump-Russia. The Empress card is now my Trump-Russia card. What is crowning this in his reading is the 8 of Cups. For me, when it has to deal with the Republican Party or Barr or Trump or whatever they're doing with micro-targeting or some type of propaganda or some sort of terrorist attack or threat, the 8 of Cups represents setting something up, setting the environment up and letting something happen. It's interesting because that's the 8 of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Things that transform, change, the number 8, because the sign of Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac, which has to do with transformation. Because in the past, Devin Nunes got caught, provided a different perspective, and what's to come from this. Now I'm seeing this King of Swords reversed a lot. So from what this happened with him getting caught is leading to a reversed King of Swords. The King of Swords it used to be Mueller, but it became just the Mueller Trump-Russia investigation and courts. That is reversed. I'm seeing people with reversed King Swords, and it just shows me how they've reversed on the Trump-Russia report, or maybe it's the narrative. They just completely reversed on that, and that's why they're talking the way they are in a different world of not reality. How do we see Devin Nunes and what he's up to? The Chariot. Things are moving really quickly. He is determined to have things resolved. The 7 of Cups. Gaslighting, we don't know what it is. It's a big mystery. This is usually to cover up things that they're doing that they shouldn't be doing. His hope was the High Priestess. High Priestess always has to do with communications and things that go back to Putin and Russia. Fear is the King of Wands. This has been, for me, Adam Schiff, and it's been MBS. Who is this? The fear of... Are you fear MBS? Oh my God, he's terrified of Adam Schiff. And what's to come? Obstruction, fighting. The final result is the moon. The full moon. Lies, deceit, outrage, all of that treachery. But here's the thing. After I told you all that, the 8 of Pentacles, when I read on Lavrov today, this was his signifier, the 8 of Pentacles. This was Devin's card at the new moon. So 2 weeks ago, he was in cahoots and planning with Lavrov then. So Lavrov, I'm just going to use this as Lavrov right now, whatever he and Devin are doing. Lavrov, what did you and Devin work on? Because Devin obviously set something up for you. And he wants to make sure he sees it through because you guys share something that nobody knows about. But obviously it involves, you know, money laundering, bribes, crypto, whatever, money, dark money. But this thing that Lavrov was going to install, the final outcome was the 9 of Cups, the Trump crime syndicate. So it was like a means in which to work with the Trump campaign. So Lavrov and Nunes, what is going on? What do you guys got going here? You both have the 8 of Pentacles. What is that all about? What is it all about? Because you guys are covered by the impeachment and probably by, it could be cases in New York. But you guys had to set up this Eight of Pentacles device thing because of the impeachment, because the challenge is fighting it. Oh my God, they can no longer fight it. And obstructing. Maybe this is like their last line of defense. At the root of this, at the basis of this, the foundation of why they need to have this data machine going is there's the Magician. To create something out of nothing. This could also be Bill Barr, but remember the new moon. Tonight when I checked in with Donald, his signifier was the Magician. Bill Barr has the Magician for the future. Do we have any more magicians so far? No. So Bill Barr knows about what's going on, as does Devin Nunes, as does Donald. The Magician has shown as a card for me for Bill Barr in the past. It has shown for me for Jim Jordan, Kim Jong-un for hacking. It's shown as. Is this Bill Barr? Is this Kim Jong? This is Kim Jong. This is freaking Kim Jong-un. They have something going on in the White House with Kim Jong-un. Holy crap. We're going to check in with Kim Jong-un too. What's crowning this in the skies? Why do you need Kim Jong-un to be helping you out? I just realized. Oh my gosh. Okay. What's crowning in the skies for you? Realize. It's an op. Okay. I was thinking, what could they possibly use? Why do they need the Magician now? And MBS drew the Sun. The Sun is two people, Rick Gates, Joe Biden. I think this has to do with Joe Biden. Is this why you need Kim Jong-un? Yes, because of Joe Biden. Because what happened in the past? Devin and Sergey Lavrov. What happened in the past that got this? Well, Four of Cups, they've probably looked at the data and the polling and it doesn't look good. They're sunk. There's nothing else that they could do. So they did this, which led to what right now? A very emotional moment. This is the impeachment. How do we see Lavrov and Nunes with what they're planning here that Bill Barr knows about with Kim Jong-un? Fools. Fool is always an indictment for me, you guys. Always. Lavrov and Nunes are indicted. Sealed indictments. Because that's bigger than starting something new. This is big time. This is like the end of the road, in my humble opinion. What's the environment like, Nunes and Lavrov? How to get paid, because if Donald is impeached and out of office, how are we going to continue our financial burdens and obligations? What's the hope? Lavrov, Nunes having this setup. That they can continue being lovers and that they can continue their ways even if Donald is impeached. The fear between Nunes and Lavrov is... This is usually my Jared card. I'm surprised to see this. Moneyed news. The taxes. Are these this is taxes, financial forms? Yep, that's what their fear. So then what's going to happen next? What are you guys going to do next with all this? Seven of Pentacles. This is hopefully fulfill their goals that Trump was unable to fulfill. If it has to do with money laundering, payments, this is how the Seven of Pentacles are always like the kickbacks from, like, you know, if they send money through an agency, that money goes to everybody, and then whoever's doing it. Barr has gotten kickbacks like this, obviously all the time. The Trump campaign, maybe that's why they were rerouting stuff to the Trump campaign, according to Lavrov earlier. And Nunes will get a kickback. Final result between you two. Temperance. We're just going to blend the information, blend the stories, blend everything that's going on, and just act like nothing's happening until Devin Nunes takes a picture of the reporter talking to him and his hand is shaking. There you go. Treason. That's what this is all about. Okay, Kim Jong-un. What the heck is Kim Jong-un doing? Because he's at the basis of all of this. Because Donald was all threatening him. And of course, like clockwork, it's probably because he made that threat against Kim Jong-un last week to pretend like they hated each other because they had to carry out a different operation, because that's how it always goes. Just like Lindsey Graham saying he's going to be Donald's worst nightmare when it comes to Syria. And what did he do? Put his tail between his legs to get it out there while he was working with Donald the whole time on pulling troops from Syria. That's how it works every single time. So all this fake anger with Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un. What is going on between you and Donald and Nunes and Lavrov? Barr, you too. What's going on with Kim Jong-un? Kim Jong-un says, I'm covered in an op. Bill Barr had the Ace of Wands at this full moon. So Kim Jong-un and Bill Barr are in cahoots because the challenge is the impending tower moment Donald is having with impeachment. It's inevitable. They can't get around it. What's at the foundation of this issue with Kim Jong-un involvement? There you go. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Putin drew the Page of Swords, his little spy, at the new moon. And here it is in the 5th house, the sign of Gemini. This is Putin's spy. So Putin is at the base of this. What's crowning all this for everyone to see what's going on in Washington, USA? The news from abroad. Page of Wands, which is usually news from Russia. Maybe there's something that's coming up with impeachment or news that we don't know about. You guys, something for them to go to this length. In the past, what happened? Leading to this. Donald is trying to hang on. He's trying to consolidate power because these guys need him. Consolidating power, which is leading to what right now? He's trapped. He's captive to impeachment. He has no way out. He is a case. You guys, this is it. This is like one of their last lines of defense. I really, truly feel that. How do we see Kim Jong-un with this op? Going after agency money. This is always budgets from our U.S. agencies, and that is what Kim Jong-un is doing. They're going to try to siphon that money off and then return it to the Trump campaign. That is how they're all getting paid. The environment is one of fighting back and using Facebook propaganda. This is why they're in an alternate reality. This is what they're going to talk about till they're blue in the face. How do we see Kim Jong-un and Bill Barr and Donald and Nunes and Putin? He's just following orders. That's the hope. The fear. Kim Jong-un, what's your fear? I won't tell you. Devin Nunes has that. He has that. And this is the environment. We need a clarifier on that. Next steps. Mercenaries. People taking money. Free for all. Final result. Death. Are people dying? No. Death of the Trump. This is the death of the Trump administration. They all know it. Holy crap. This is Donald's offer. Donald is offering all of this to them because Donald knows he's done. That's what's happening. Holy crap. Oh, more mind-blowing stuff. Okay, we're at 19 minutes. This is Kim Jong-un's fear. Kim Jong-un, what are you afraid of? Clarify that for me. Guys, they're done. This is their escape plan. He's afraid of investigations, intelligence agencies. Adam Schiff. This is a total nightmare for them. They are terrified. Kim Jong-un, what's at the root of all this? Justice. It's not Bill Barr justice. This is the justice of the United States of America. What's your challenge with Adam Schiff? The Republican Party. Oh my God. The Republican Party. What is going on, Republican Party? Now you're dragged into this. What is going on? They're spies. The Republican Party, they are flipping spies. And they are going to fight. These are intelligence agencies. They're fighting intelligence. They're fighting everything. They broke all their agreements. This has been showing up for me as well. The Two of Cups reversed. Mulvaney had that as his signifier. Pompeo had that as what was crowning him. Okay. What are your broken promises, Republican Party? Are you guys done with Donald? God, wouldn't that be nice? What's this about? You have broken Two of Cups. The other thing that's broken is the Ten of Cups has come reversed. So what does this Two of Cups reverse mean, Mulvaney? Because Pompeo has it as well. Agency money, leaving people out. They've broken their agreements. You guys stabbed Donald in the back, or does the Republican Party feel stabbed in the back? Oh my God, I'm not even getting anything. See, there's the King of Swords again. The Mueller report reversed again. What's at the foundation of all this, you guys? What's this Two of Cups reverse? This King of Swords reverse? What is going on? The bribes and the money, the dark money that they've taken. What's the challenge with this Ten of Swords? Whose back is this? Challenge, the emotions, the passion. What's this about? Knight of Wands, taking action. They're all caught with the Devil. And Schiff. Wait a minute, does this mean, does they have an agreement with Schiff? Holy crap, what is going on? Okay, Republican Party. What is going on with Schiff? Because I can't figure out if you're against Schiff or you're doing this in spite of Schiff. So Republican Party, when you look at Adam Schiff, what do you see? What's he covered in? What is he covered in? He is covered in the White House. Okay, Schiff is covered in the White House. Is that Schiff's vulnerabilities of the White House? What does this mean? The challenge for Schiff being covered, blanketed by the White House is the government. So Schiff has a challenge with the government because of the White House. What's at the very foundation of this problem with the GOP and what's going on with the Adam Schiff GOP? News from Russia. The GOP, the news from Russia. I mean, you could just throw in Christopher Steele there. I did a really great reading today about him with Ivanka and how it just ruined the Republican talking points. They came up with the death card. What's crowning all this with Adam Schiff, Republican Party? trying to get to calmer waters, but they're also transmitting stuff with Lavrov. I still don't. In the past, what happened to get us to this point, Republican Party, with Schiff, all their burdens, which is leading to what? All their burdens are leading to what right now for them to be acting like this? All their burdens leading to strength. Is this Russian strength? Is this Russian strength? No. Their strength is a party. Okay, what's the card on the bottom? They're trapped. They are totally trapped. How do we see the Republican Party in regards to Adam Schiff? Did they make an offer to Adam? Are they make an offer to Adam Schiff? Or is this Donald? No, I asked, how do we see the Republican Party in regards to Adam Schiff? And the Republican Party has the Knight of Cups. That looks like they're cooperating with him, doesn't it? Clarify. Broken agreements. Did they reverse their agreements as Republicans? And tempering that, blending that with, oh my gosh. They have broken it, which is a total nightmare. They made an offer with Schiff, with a broken agreement that's blended with their nightmares and anxieties. What is this environment like for the Republican Party and Schiff and what they're planning here? It's happening quickly. It's happening very quickly. What's the hope of the Republican Party with Adam Schiff right now? What is their biggest hope right now? This is crazy. What is their biggest hope right now with Adam Schiff? Comfort and security. Did the Republican Party flip, you guys? Comfort and security? What is their fear with Adam Schiff? Their fear with Adam Schiff is good news, or is this Ivanka? Fear with Adam Schiff is news. It's Ivanka. Because of Christopher Steele, I think. Oh my God. No. We got to go to Ivanka next. And what are you guys doing next, Republicans, regarding Schiff? Fearing Ivanka? Investigate, scrutinize, reflect your public servants, military. Final result with the Republicans and Adam Schiff. They're being judged. They are facing judgment by Schiff. Okay. Get my brain back in my head. Okay. You guys. Okay, Ivanka, what do you have over the Republican Party? Because they're freaking out. Maybe that's why they're doing all this double talk and promoting all this propaganda to make Lavrov happy and all those people happy so that there's not a shred of doubt that maybe they've flipped on Trump. Ivanka, come on. I already did you and Christopher Steele earlier. Girl, what is going on? Why is this Republican Party fearing you? Why does the Republican Party fear you, Ivanka? Why is the Republican Party fearing you? Because she knows about all their money deals. She knows everything. She knows all of their bribes. And they're fearing her because their challenge with Ivanka is, holy crap. It's Jared and new money. Is this Jared? Is it Junior? Is it Eric? Not Eric. I'm getting Jared and Junior. Holy crap. What's at the foundation of all of this, Ivanka? I mean, what is really at the bottom of all of this, Ivanka? All the financial burdens that the GOP has. The GOP's financial burdens that also fell under Trump. Because what's in the skies? What is crowning all you guys? What can we see? The impeachment, having to take sides, having to take flipping sides, being separated from their positions, from their money, being separated as a public servant, and being separated from Russia, being separated from Trump. Because in the past, what got you here between Ivanka, Republicans? America. America came to kick butt and take names later. USA. Oh my God, USA. USA. I told you women are going to lead. USA. And they got caught. This is, the hangman often shows for me as a person who gets caught before indictment, before they're charged. It also is a person who just died. And all of a sudden, Lev Parnas is popping in my head. Got to check in with him too. Ivanka, how do we see you and what the Republican Party thinks of you? They're burdened. They are they're done. They're done. It's the end. What's the environment like, Ivanka? Devil. Which is Trump, Putin. This is usually Putin, but I've seen it for Bill Barr. I've seen it for Rebecca Mercer. I haven't checked in with her lately, but she's got stuff going on. Okay, what's the hope, Ivanka, that you have regarding the Republican Party? She hopes they all got caught. Holy shit. What's the environment like? What's your fear, Ivanka, about the Republican Party? They're going to take action anyway. What are the next steps, Ivanka, between you and then what is the Republican Party going to do, Ivanka? They're going to retreat. They are in retreat. OMG, you guys. Oh my God. What? The final result. Ivanka, what's the final result with you and the Republican Party? What happens? Final result is the Knight of Pentacles, moneyed news, mercenaries, an offer. Is this Mike Flynn? Is it Eric Prince? I feel like this is a different person. I don't know who this person is. Is this Mike Pence? This is Mike Pence. What's to come, Mike Pence? Mike Pence, why is this you? Why is it you? Why is it you? Why is it you? Because of the 6-1's mob, a shared celebration. The Mueller report turned over. Does that mean it's been fulfilled? It's a very emotional time. I was just wondering, comfort and security. I was wondering where Mike Pence was today. What does this King of Swords reverse mean? Why does that keep showing up reversed? New money, new power. It's a new beginning. A new money, new power. Lovers. Is this Trump-Russia lover? No. This is a new agreement with the Republican Party. It's a new agreement with the Republican Party and justice. Yes. This is why everyone is coming out and saying stuff. And what else does it mean? 5 of Pentacles. So the Republican Party has an agreement with the justice, with the 5 of Pentacles, leaving people out with the agencies. Or is this the dark money? Is this dark? This is the dark money. Root of this, that's the sword of truth, you guys. It's the truth. It's the truth. What's the Republicans' challenge with their agreement now is trying to get to calmer waters. Holy crap, you guys, this is it. This is the end game. Wow. This is the end. This is the end. The end, the end, the end. I think I gotta stop. How long is this? I can't even see my old eyes. You know what? So, Tarot, if this is the end, you know, like, what happens by... We'll keep that like that. Tarot, if this is the end, tell me the end story. What's the end game? The end, and the United States lived happily ever after. Does it go something like that? And to think this all started with Devin freaking Nunes. Dork. Moo. I'm sticking in so many cow moos. Okay. I feel like this is the end. Tarot, tell me a bedtime story about the end. Tell me a bedtime story about the end. Tell me a bedtime story about the end. This is the end. What does this all mean? Page of Pentacles. There's money news coming. Yeah, oh man, there's a lot of money news coming. Is this Jared? Some. Is this Junior? Not really. Jared delivering behind the scenes again. That guy's so slimy. He's just too much of a chameleon for me. What happened in the past for this to be the end? Treachery. Treachery. Agony. China. Is this China? Yeah. China. This is China. The moon has been my China card, which has led to what now? Russia, Russia, Russia. Yeah, they have a big fancy bridge going between China and Russia now. And what's that going to lead to in the future? The Lovers. Trump, Russia? Nope. Is this the Republican Party? Republican Party and Justice, you guys. This is why it's the end. The Republicans, and it's their financial burdens. What's the challenge with what's going on now with Russia with the end? What's the challenge for us now that this is the end? It's the plan. Having a plan and putting it to action because we're that newly at the end. Trying to get to calmer waters. Is this have to do with the Lavrov thing? Lavrov. Lavrov? That's what his name will be, Lavrov. Is this what has to do with Lavrov? Lavrov trying to get to calmer waters, or is this the thing he set? This is a thing that he set up and they all knew about it. With the Six Wands mob. Trump, Putin, Unji, Netanyahu, MBS, Erdogan. Oh my God, you guys. MBS. Adam Schiff. This is Adam Schiff. Angry Putin. It's Angry Putin and this is Adam Schiff. There's more to be told here. It's like a closed. I can't even open this door. It's inaccessible. Oh my God. We know it's the end because they're going after the Trump campaign and the Trump crime syndicate. Holy crap. Well, high five me. I think this was one of my finest tarot moments. How long have I been waiting to put this together? It's been driving me crazy. We knew this all led to somewhere, and I've never had a bigger, like David Johnson said, a bigger crater of a vortex surrounding Donald Trump. This is lovely. Yay. This is like a 40-minute video. I think I'm just posting it all as one thing. Because it would kind of suck to have to break it up into 2 parts, right, you guys? I think I might just make it as one. We'll see. Because I think I get less. My problem is trying to get it out there because I have to break it up because I am so closed off. The only way people see me now is if you have your notifications set and you click on the end screens. It is really hard for random people to find me. It is really, really hard. I am so clamped down because when they say suggested videos is what found my channel, it's my suggested videos find my videos. It's not the suggested videos from YouTube or the search. It's me doing all the legwork here, right? Okay. Good night, you guys. How about that? 2 days in a row of good stuff. Okay. Good night.